Hello, my name is Aksana, and this video is about the Karmic Tail 3-13-10. If you have this Karmic Tail in your matrix, most likely these three energies are in disbalance. So in this video, I'll go over the negative characteristics, common scenarios, recommendations on how to bring these energies back to balance, and what potential this Karmic Tail has. So first, let's talk about the negative characteristics. Energy, the third energy, it's called the energy of Empress. The third strong, balanced third energy gives an ability to manage material resources. So when third energy isn't balanced on the low level, there are two extremes. One of them is not being interested in material world, or another extreme is being attached too much to the material world. It also may give security issues when you worry about your financial situation, and also that Empress on a negative level gives those attitudes when you demand royal treatment to yourself. Another characteristic would be problematic relationships with mother or with women in general. Or another extreme would be too much of an attachment to mother when, let's say you're an adult and you still depend on mother's opinion, on mother's approval, you look for that approval, you not being able to resolve your issues in life without her involvement. Third energy on the lower level will also may give that lack of willingness to raise kids or to start a family, or maybe problems with childbearing if this is a matrix of a female, or an opposite, not being able to let the children out of the nest, controlling them too much, and being overprotective. Tense energy, and tense energy in this karmic tail is the most important because it's located on the very bottom of the matrix. So there are two extremes. So it's important to understand tense energy in a good depth. And tense energy is the energy, it's called wheel of fortune. So strong, positive tense energy gives that fortune, that good luck. It gives the ability to be in the right moment, in the right place. When person doesn't miss the chance, when chance comes, he or she takes advantage of it. It also gives that that characteristic of being active and relaxed at the same time, not being too much worried about anything. So when tense energy is disbalanced, there may be two extremes. One, either living in constant tension, constant worry, thinking that life, you can live a good life only when you work too hard, only when you struggle. It's about not being able to enjoy life, not being able to relax, to have fun, and also not being able to kind of live on your own decisions, and it's living to someone else's rules. And the second extreme would be being too passive, too lazy, always waiting for the right moment and never acting, waiting for someone's support and being dependent on somebody. Tense on the lower level is also about pessimistic attitudes, because wheel of fortune is turning, and sometimes you're on the top of the wheel, sometimes you're on the bottom, but good a strong tense energy, the person has positive attitudes, meaning, okay, now it's maybe a slower phase of my life, and then it will turn, it will get better. When tense energy on the lower level, not strong, and it's disbalanced, then you may have that pessimistic attitudes. Oh, now it's not a good time, and it will always stay this way. And it also gives those negative emotions about it. I'll go to recommendations a little bit later. So let's talk about 13th energy. 13th energy It's an energy of transformation and change. When 13 energy is strong and positive, the person is easily adapting to new environments. That person welcomes the change and not being afraid of the change. When 13th energy is on a lower level, you may have that fear of change, resistant change, fear to live, or an opposite. It could be that person doesn't appreciate life, taking too much risk for no reason, putting own body through tough tests. And 13 energy may give you that tendency to be fond of extreme sports as well. 13 energy on the lower level also may give you that experience in extreme pain and devastation over losing loved ones, not letting them go, basically living in the past instead of living in this moment and moving forward with your life. And cluttered space is a sign that your 13th energy is on a lower level, because 13th energy loves minimalism, when everything you have is being used and you don't have anything that you don't need. So your space is free for the new energy to come over. So if we combine those three energies, what common negative scenarios just you may have? You may have that false perception of life as a meaningless suffering. You don't have that easiness of 10th energy. It's fear to live of 13 energy, and third energy not willing to manage to create something in material world and to manage the material world. It may give that false belief that life is tough and easy life is not possible. You may have that constant search for the meaning of life, and it's an unsuccessful search that may lead even to depression. You also may have that fear to go over obstacles, over difficulties in your life, fear of having crisis. And basically, this scenario is that you're often given up in the face of the obstacles. And like I already said, the fear of living in material world, fear of having kids and family, fear of not being able to handle it. And panic attacks are also common things that happen with the people who have this karmic tail. So signs that the potential of this karmic tail is yet to be unlocked is that lack of easiness, lack of happiness and luck. Life overall feels like a heavy burden, continuous intense routine. So that's signs that tense energy is on the negative level. No financial security, no family, or no one or nothing to take care of. That's a sign that third energy is on the negative level. And also I would add lack of healthy relationships with mother. And no personal transformation or no major change for a long period of time. 13th energy, it comes in cycles. So if you look back 3-5 years ago and you see that nothing in your life changed, same job, you're being the same, you don't feel any transformation in yourself, you're exactly the same person as you were 3 or 5 years ago, that means that 13th energy is on the lower level. So what do you need to do to bring these energies back into balance? With the third energy, to activate that energy, it's good to take a good care of something. It could be either your house, kids, garden, pets, business. You need to implement in your life the main principle of third energy. And the main principle of third energy is giving birth, taking care or growing, helping to grow, and collecting results. And when I say giving birth, I don't mean giving birth only to a child. It could be or a baby. It could be giving birth to a business or growing a garden. So third energy, just to understand, it's an entire process. Let's say you plant the garden, you take a good care of the garden, and then you collect harvest. Or with the business, you start business, you invest your energy, your efforts, all your talents into growing that business, and then you collect the results. Same with the kids. You start family, you have kids, you involved in their development, you take a good care of the kids, and then at the end you're being proud of your kids, right, of your children. To activate third energy, also work on relationships with your mother. Accept her without judging. Create relationship that are you're independent, but you're respectful and you accept her as who she is. And in Karmic Tail 31310, energy 3 is located. So basically, your love line starts with energy 3, and Karmic Tail starts with energy 3. So when you activate this energy, let's say if you're not in the relationships and you're looking for a romantic partner, activating this energy will help you to start relationships. Just a little hint. To activate tense energy, you need to start to trust the universe. Start to living with that trust that everything is for good. Start being active to turn that wheel of fortune and to welcome that chance, to welcome that fortune into your life. Pay attention to signs and be socially engaged. So let's say if somebody invites you to an event and you're being depressed, you don't want to go somewhere, just make an effort and go. Maybe through communication with other people, you may receive some kind of important message for yourself, or something will give you good advice. Or so being active, turning that wheel of fortune, but at the same time being relaxed, not being in tension, not being in too much worry about something. Just being positive, being relaxed, being socially engaged, being active, communicating to people will help you to activate tense energy. To activate 13th energy, the simplest thing you can start doing is to declutter your space, and do it occasionally. Also be open to the change. Remember that in your life, because you have that 13 energy on the in Karmic Tail, any change that happens in your life is for better. Any transformation that happens is for better. So think of it as a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It may seem that for the person it may be so much unknown, and you may be afraid of that unknown. But if you go over that fear and you open the change in your life, you will be rewarded at the end. You will see later on that this change was indeed for better phase of your life. Look at if any difficult situations rises in your life, just look at it as a step to new you, as a step to a better life. And just learn to let go easily. Let reality surprise you, and try not to look back. Try not to live in the past. Live in this moment. Appreciate this present moment. Appreciate what you have and be grateful, because you do have that tense energy. Not everybody has that tense energy in their matrix, and it's energy of good luck, energy of fortune. You need to just be open to it, and to be grateful for anything that's given to you, even if it's a hard lesson. Because if that hard lesson wouldn't happen, you wouldn't be who you are right now. And remember that try not to give up. Just know that any difficult situation, there are always at least 2 or 3 ways out. So just don't close up. Don't invite invite this change in your life, invite new people into your life, and just look out for the signs and for good change, good chances. And also with tense energy, I would like to wanted to mention that tense energy doesn't like any strict schedules. The best situation for tense energy to open up and to open its potential is when you have flexibility and you have freedom. So let's say if you have a hired position, you're working for the company, make sure you do have that flexibility. If there is a very strict schedule, this place probably not the best option for you. So just try to look for something that will provide you a little more flexibility and freedom. All right, so once you bring those three energy into balance, and what you may expect, third energy gives you that that skills to manage resources, material and human resources, successfully. It gives financial security. It can be active or passive income, but it gives you that financial security when all your needs are covered. You have healthy relationships with mother and women in general. You have that handcrafting skills. You can create something material in this world. So basically you and implement that main principle of third energy to give birth, to take care and collect results. When tense energy is on a positive level and it's in balance, you have optimistic nature, social engagement. You're going through life with ease, relaxation, and you're enjoying it. You're doing what you love. You're being inspired by what you do. And you have financial luck. And 13th energy is being open to new experience. It's good if major change or transformation happens in your life every 3 to 5 years. It may give you the extraordinary talents and skills. When you go through crisis, you're able to rise from ashes in new quality. And during in 13 energy, when it's strong, in case of emergency or crisis, you have that ability to think and act clearly. When everybody is in panic, your mind is clear and you know what to do. And also you have that you easily letting old things go. So if you feel that you have a mindset that's not working or beneficial to you, you're easily changing it to something more beneficial. Or if you feel relationships are not working anymore, you just easily let it go and open a space for new relationships. You can easily change jobs or projects if you feel that this phase of your life came to the end. You easily change places if you feel that you're ready for the change and it's needed. So in summary, potential of this karmic tail is to live your life to the fullest, is to enjoy life, to be, being a good example or even a hero to others. When you're able to overcome any obstacles with ease and optimism, you're showing with the way you live your life, you're showing to others that life can be interesting and bright, full of pleasant and unexpected surprises. And this is when people, let's say you meet a new people and you tell them about your life and they just go, wow, this is so incredible. It sounds so incredible and unique to them. So if you find yourself in that position, that means that you open that potential of this karmic tail. So you have that potential of living that bright life, very unusual, unique potential of unlocking your extraordinary skills and talents, creating something unique, being inspired by this process, and being rewarded at this process, being inspired and just enjoying it overall, enjoying this wonderful journey full of brilliant experiences. So this is all for this Karmic Tail 31310. I hope you share your comments, your thoughts. whether or not it resonates to you, your observations. It would be great for me and for others to learn even more about this karmic tale. And I wish you a wonderful day and see you next time.